Our playoff prognosis series continues in the Pac-12 now with UCLA. Hey everyone, Shae Peppler and Doug Chapman here. And Doug, high hopes in Westwood this season, but all the focus seems to be on Brett Hundley in that quarterback position. But if he's not protected, Bruins could be in trouble.
And that's the big thing. Last year, they were one of the worst teams in the conference in allowing tackles for losses and sacks. Brett Hundley led the team in rushing. You don't want your quarterback to also be your leading rusher. They've got to protect them. They lose Xavier Su'a-Filo from the offensive line, but that line may actually be better because they got the experience of learning from last year.
On the other side of the ball, Bruins lose their top 3 sack leaders, including Anthony Barr. How do they now replace their production?
They've got to go from inside to outside. What I mean, they take Miles Jack, move him from inside linebacker to outside linebacker. He's a special football player. This is the guy who was a freshman defensive player and offensive player of the year in the conference. They put him outside. He's going to get some pass rush and get some help inside from Eddie Vanderdoes, but it's got to start up front, not necessarily sacks, but pressure on quarterbacks.
Playoff prognosis now, the burning question. Scale of 1 to 5, where is your confidence level?
And I got to go lower than Lil Wayne's pants on this one. I got to go 2. I like UCLA as a football team, but if you look at their schedule, it is brutal. They've got Texas, then they've got a much improved Arizona State team. They get Oregon, they get a better Arizona team, then they get back-to-back games at the end of the year versus USC and Stanford. They've got a ton of talent, but that schedule is brutal. It's going to be low expectations for them to get into the playoffs.
Brutal. UCLA has never won 11 or more games in a single season. I don't know if this is the year. It could happen. Doug Chapman, thank you very much for the time. Great stuff as always. Well, our playoff prognosis series will continue, but we've already hit the SEC and the Auburn Tigers. Hear what Pete Butek said about Gus Malzahn's squad only on CampusInsiders.com.